My name is Greg Bailey. I'm the culinary director at Bay High School. Principal Smith and I got together and we discussed the idea of doing a community Thanksgiving. Told him that the scale of it, a little larger than my students were used to, but we could pull it off.
How many students were involved?
Altogether, I would say somewhere between 100, 120. We had actually a larger amount of students show up than I expected. They really embraced it, whether it was my students or not. We had a lot of just different groups in the school embrace it and willing to step up and put a little sweat equity into it. So we started Saturday preparing everything. 7,000 pounds of meat, so 5,000 pounds of turkey, 2,000 pounds of ham, plus all the sides. We would start at 7 in the morning and we typically ended somewhere around 10 or 11 at night. Not in this large amount, but I've been able to give them some pretty quick directions, and I make sure I've got some of my older students working with younger ones. I'll show them how to make it a couple of times and then kind of turn them loose. And I've had a lot of businesses step up, owners of businesses that run restaurants and managers at different companies come in and have offered their time to help me put this together. That was a hard part. One is I just reached out and I finally came to the decision that the worst somebody could tell me was no. So I had to just tell people that the community needed, try to make sure they understood what we were trying to do. And then I want to make sure, I wanted to make sure that I gave them as much of the credit as possible, which most of them said they weren't doing it for that reason. But I want to make sure that the Bay High Foundation and the Bay High community and stuff knows that our local peoples who made this event come happen. For me, it's been therapy, especially after everything that's happened. It's a way for me to channel and kind of give back into the community. I told people, I haven't shared my story much just because I don't want it to be about me as what's happened, but my family and I lost everything. So for me to give back, life went on. The next day the sun came out, life didn't stop, and you just had to keep marching and you had to keep doing what you had to do. But I tried to keep driving into mine and my wife's kids and to the kids that I teach that as bad as the situation may be, or for me or other people, there are other people much worse off than I am. And if I can do anything to bring a little bit of peace and comfort and joy to them, that's what's important. It's just being able to look at what's happened to me and my family and realize that we've got good friends and good support system around us that's helped take care of us with everything that's happened to us, and not everybody has that. So through other people's blessing of me, I've been able to share that with other people, and it's kind of given me the strength and the ability to share my talents and skills back into the community.